it's gonna happen eventually. You're gonna lose fish. It doesn't matter how well established your aquarium is. Today I lost one of my cichlids, and well, he wasn't doing too good. I've noticed a couple days ago that he was just not eating or hanging behind the sponge filters. It's gonna happen. My water is doing fine. The reason, probably, he was getting bullied by the other fish. I'm not sure. The only thing I know is that this aquarium is probably too small for them. It is a 20-gallon long, and eventually I will move them to a bigger tank. I mean, I didn't notice that there was some aggression or anything. I just noticed that he wasn't eating, he wasn't doing too well. And well, these fish are really aggressive, and they can be super aggressive when they're marking the territory. But I tried to make a water change and then kind of move things around a bit to see if that would help, but it didn't help. I should have just moved him, switch him to a different aquarium or a hospital tank, but I don't know, since he's been in here, I didn't want to risk on losing him. It happened anyway, but I will try to get him a bigger tank pretty soon. For now, I'm just gonna be watching them and I'm gonna make sure that there's not any bullies in this tank, and if I find someone that is being aggressive, I'm just gonna have to take him out and separate him. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. But right now the rest of the fish are doing good. They're very healthy. They eat. My tank already has some algae on the substrate, on the glass and rocks, and well, there's no problems right now. He is the first fish that I lose, and well, my tank, it's about 2-3 months old, maybe 2.5 months old, and I'm thinking about getting some new plants, switching the old plants for new ones. And honestly, they're not eating the plants. These kind of fish tend to eat the plants from the plants from your aquarium, and they're not doing it, so I'm just happy about that. There is some biting on some of the plants, but not as much, so I'm happy about that. For now, I'm just gonna stick to these fish. I won't be adding any more in here. There's probably around 11, and I'm feeding them twice a day. I try to only do once, but in a big portion, and if there's leftovers, I just take them out using my net or just by hand. But they eat pretty good. I still don't know how to sex them. I know a little bit about the yellow cichlids, but not the rest. But if they start having any fry, I will have a different tank set up ready for them, and that would be awesome. I'm just excited about seeing them grow up and teaching me new things, learning new things from these fish day by day. My water right now, my water levels are doing fine. I just did a water change last night, and everything's going okay. I'm thinking about cleaning the sponge filters and changing the filters for my hang on the back, and just add some plants on the surface. That way the fish feel safe. But I will not be doing anything else or adding anything else to this tank. I'm just gonna let it sit and be until I get a bigger size tank for these gorgeous fish, and that's it.